Hello to all of my friends who are soaring with great success across southern and eastern Kentucky. The SOAR Gala gives us the opportunity to properly recognize those of you who are going above and beyond to make our region a better place to live. I want to congratulate all of the award winners, but I also want to personally thank you for using your talents right here at home. We need your ingenuity and dedication to shape a brighter future. So keep up the great work. Tonight, I have the distinct pleasure of celebrating the incredible work of one of my closest advisors and friends, Mike Duncan, who paved the way for success in business and politics, all the way from Martin County to the White House. Mike's expertise has been commissioned by some of the nation's foremost leaders, including President George W. Bush, as well as his father and President Donald Trump. Mike served as chairman of the U.S. Postal Service Board of Governors and was appointed to the Tennessee Valley Authority to help improve our region's energy production, our environment, and economic development. There is no higher honor in the United States than serving our Commander-in-Chief. Yet Mike also dedicated time to mentor rising young leaders at Alice Lloyd College and serve on the boards of nonprofit organizations like the Christian Appalachian Project and the Center for Rural Development. In fact, he developed my namesake, Rogers Scholars Program, which has impacted more than 1,300 graduates and provided more than $11 million in scholarships. Last year, SOAR announced the inaugural Hal Rogers Lifetime Achievement Award, and I'm so honored to announce the winner of this year's award, Mike Duncan. So, congratulations to our champion from Martin County. May we all strive to be like Mike and help our region soar. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Mike Duncan is recognized around the world for his political acumen. From running presidential campaigns, he advised presidents in the White House, Congress, the State House, and local governments across the Commonwealth. But it's here at Inez Deposit Bank where Mike created an internship program that helped countless leaders across Eastern Kentucky dream bigger and reach higher. Tonight we honor a man whose dedication has transcended generations and has spanned the globe.
My first memories of Mike Duncan and his mentorship began in the first grade. I was 6 years old. It was 1991. My teacher at that time was a lady named Michelle Cassidy, who was actually one of the first Inez Deposit Bank interns. At a parent-teacher conference, my grandfather was told by Miss Cassidy that I had trouble reading. I was not a fast reader. I was having a hard time comprehending what I was reading, and I was behind where I needed to be. So my grandfather actually worked for Mike at Inez Deposit Bank. He relayed that information to Mike. So the next thing that happened, a banker's box full of books, periodicals, and magazines was sent to me at 6 years old to begin to read and improve my reading, my vocabulary, so that hopefully I would overcome that. And I did. Today, I'm a voracious reader, as Mike could attest to. We've shared books over the years, and I attribute much of my success to the reading habit that I have, and that is a direct result of Mike Duncan taking an interest in me when I was 6 years old. Fast forward 10 years, I'm 16 years old. Mike asks if I would like to be an intern at the Inez Deposit Bank, and of course I jumped at that chance, had a long family connection with the bank. I began working as a teller at 16 years old, worked through high school, college, ended up very fortunately being able to work full-time for Mike once I graduated college. One of Mike's favorite quotes came from Senator Howard Baker, Tennessee, that where you are is the center of the known universe. One of the most important things to know about Mike, so he was in Washington, D.C. He was meeting with presidents, he was counseling presidents. Instead of staying to be a part of the Washington, D.C. scene on the weekends, he would fly back into Charleston on Thursday nights so that on Fridays he could be in this office mentoring to young people.
Mike Duncan has meant so much to so many throughout his years of service to the Commonwealth and to his party. For me, it all began when I was hired to work at Inez Deposit Bank and be part of the intern program. Not only did I learn valuable business skills by working in the different departments at the bank, but we also engaged in special theme-based projects and learned valuable life lessons from outstanding guest speakers each week throughout the summer. While all of these experiences left a lasting impression, the most important lesson I learned from having Mike Duncan as my mentor is that what counts is being there. Every time I faced a major career decision, I knew that I could reach out to Mike for guidance and counsel. And despite whatever else he had going on in his very busy life, he made time for me. So thank you for always being there, Mike. And thank you for all you have given to your state, your party, and your mentees over the years.
Mike, with your talent and abilities, you could have went anywhere, but you chose to come home to Eastern Kentucky. And you knew that, just like many people who had poured into you, that the power of mentorship would help turn our region around. And so you, for decades, have poured into the young people of Eastern Kentucky. You've mentored and you've given to them, you've given your time, you've given so much. I'm one of the beneficiaries of your mentorship, and I wouldn't be where I am today without you. I can't think of anyone that's more deserving of this award. So congratulations for receiving the 2024 Hal Rogers Lifetime Achievement Award.
My earliest memories of Mike and Joanne Duncan are from church. I grew up in the Methodist church here in town, and they're both members of our congregation. And I can recall a Sunday morning stepping outside of the building when I was in 4th grade. And Mike pulled me and my brother aside and asked us both, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I didn't have a good answer for that. And my mother actually chastised me in the car after church. "You need to be thinking about your future." And Mike really challenged me from a young age to think about what my potential was and what I could be. And like so many other young people in our community, I was fortunate to be asked to be an intern at Inez Deposit Bank the summer I turned 16. Mike always kicked off our intern programs every summer by talking about the hero's journey of going away and conquering a dragon, slaying your dragon, and then coming home and bringing that knowledge and wisdom that you gained by going out and improving your community with it. And I think Mike's someone who's lived up to that hero's journey. He's gone away and he's slain dragons in D.C. and he's made connections across the world, and he's used that knowledge to empower young people in our community to reach their full potential. I think that both Mike and Joanne's legacy will be one of genuine love for our region and for empowering those who have come after them to reach their full potential.